You get one chance to make a first impression. Your very first words must convey your intent to be helpful. People you present to are afraid you speak only finance. If you require someone to translate, then you're doing it wrong. Speaking publicly, trying to communicate to city council or city manager or mayor is a critical conversation. They expect a finance director to have knowledge, experience, and an analytical perspective, but they also hope you can communicate in words that they can understand. You have to be that person. In this video, I have 6 tips and illustrations, and I hope you find at least one worth stealing. Start with not making your audience work. Make one point at a time. Don't combine. Even though this is exactly what I'm going to cover, this is not the best way to start. This is. See the difference? Don't make your audience work, offering more words to read. None of us can help but think and read ahead. Focus on what you want to convey. Put the main message on screen, then say what you know, sticking to that one thing. When you advance a slide, you can focus on the next thing. That will make each one important. Know your audience. Your audience doesn't need to know the details you're interested in, and this isn't your time to show off that you do. Your audience needs information which they can make policy level decisions. You should be building a foundation towards a recommendation that can also be a question with choices. Help them. Try and really imagine being in their shoes. Bring the information they want you to arm them with. This includes giving them short, sticky message phrases that will serve them because those will help them remember the content of what you told them. Use short words and big font. By using this amount of text, you are prompted what to say and you can say it. That also avoids the annoying practice of reading slides or paraphrasing what's already up there. Also, develop the discipline to talk simply, but don't talk down. You want to be understood in words that a fifth grader can understand, but this is because if a fifth grader can understand, then you've made your content accessible to anyone. Consider this a kindness to your audience. Do the work of taking the complex financial analysis you've done and make the takeaway message clear. There are times you just have to present a wall of numbers. You've made it as summary level as you can, but the first thing you must do is make the font as big as possible. Now help your audience get oriented. Laser pointers might work on projector screens, but flat screens require creativity. Start with these actual words. Let me orient you. Major revenues are the first 4 rows here, and expenses rows are below. There are subtotals for each. The columns begin with this month's actual, then this month's budget, then the positive or negative variance. The next 3 columns are the year-to-date numbers for 5 months. Revenues are ahead of budget $1.5 million so far, and expenses are over $1 million. In our first 5 months, we're favorable to budget $500,000. Now, how many seconds did I just take to orient you to the table and then explain it? The reason you show tables like that, and the reason you needed elected officials to understand, is to answer policy questions that should be asked and answered. Many officials truly want to be asking the right policy level questions, but they don't know the questions. In this case, is the agency operating within the budget that was adopted by the governing body? You bring monthly results like this, though, and they could think they're to further direct managing to budget. That's the executive's job. Theirs is to confirm that the policies of the budget are carried out within the budget they approved. Help by finding policy level questions and then answer them. In this case, you start by saying, you may be asking, are we continuing to operate within the adopted budget? Here's the answer. Then walk them through the answer, but if you pose the question and answer it, the policy question was asked and they heard the answer. You'll remember from our school days the teacher that made learning fun. Imagine you're the teacher speaking to students who are eager to learn. Making finance fun is important. If nothing else, bring the attitude that you think it's fun. Make it clear that you enjoy figuring out ways to make your finance presentations engaging and interesting. Make it fun to bring simple, effective messages one point at a time. Make it fun to conquer the challenge of using very few words on screen. Make it fun to make a wall of numbers easily understood. And make it fun asking the questions for your audience and answering the questions they would have asked. The best way to be a more valuable public servant is to decide to seek the good of others, not for yourself, putting others first. I hope you can take and use one of the tips I just showed you. Our success lies in helping others succeed. This video aims to help you because it's your efforts that will contribute to the success of your city and make it a better place. Thanks for watching.